I like to work with people a lot, and I've always been really good talking with others. That's why I chose Human Services.
We have a day service program, and all of the clients either have traumatic brain injury, developmentally disabled, physically disabled, or have a mental illness. Human Services has such a broad range of different areas you could go into. A lot of people go into the criminal justice system, the nursing homes, hospitals. They all need social workers for discharge plans.
There's also the substance abuse field and child service agencies providing adequate child care.
You just need to try different types of internships to see what you really like.
It's helping others become individualized enough to help themselves. Seeing the outcome and how you benefit others is the greatest part about Human Services.
Human resource managers are in the business of making positive connections. They're employed by companies and government agencies to match people to jobs.
Hi, Viviana, how are you? Good to see you. Come on in. Can I have a seat, please?
That means these managers work both to attract qualified job candidates and to keep them satisfied once they're hired. So they develop recruiting and training programs, personnel policies, and in larger companies, they might oversee hiring and firing in several departments.
Our new approach around medical costs.
A career in human resources begins with college, with an emphasis on business, behavioral sciences such as psychology, communications, or liberal arts.
Lee, hi. How are you?
Hi, Chip.
Good to see you.
To become a manager, you might work your way up through a human resources department. There could be a fair amount of travel involved, especially if you're involved in recruiting on campuses or going to conferences. Ultimately, though, this is a comfortable office-based career with fairly predictable 9 to 5 hours and the possibility of good benefits. You must be able to speak and write effectively and be sensitive to other people's perspectives and needs. A good human resources manager plays a vital role in the morale and success of a large organization.
An entrepreneur is the creative force in economics. The entrepreneur is the person who comes and looks at a desert or a jungle or a wilderness and sees a garden, sees an opportunity to create new value.
What entrepreneurs really do is put what they earn at risk, where they could lose it all, and do it over and over and over again.
I learned risk without knowing that it's a risk. Taking risk is actually dashing into hope. You're just dashing into the future and hoping that it's going to be better.
You can really think of the first farmers as the first entrepreneurs. Farms would make cities possible, and that those cities would make civilizations possible, and those civilizations would make things like worldwide commerce and technology and science and music and philosophy possible.
You put your butt in the corner, you'd be surprised what you can achieve.
Without the entrepreneur, economies are barren, they're dead.
Sometimes they're the most common resources that we walk over, that we ignore, that we even are perhaps repulsed by, that become the source of wealth, the source of jobs, the source of prosperity.
Hi, my name's John Vogel, and I'm a wildlife management biologist for the Missouri Department of Conservation. My primary job duties include managing habitat for all types of wildlife, whether it be birds, mammals, or reptiles and amphibians. I also work with a lot of people. I'm responsible for making sure that any citizens that come out to use our conservation areas have adequate resources, whether they want to hunt, fish, hike, birdwatch, or view any other types of wildlife. And I like my job because I get to work with people, and I also get to spend a lot of time outdoors.
What I have, it's the brimmed hats, large brim, small brim, poor boy hats in 2 different styles, and purses. Most of my life I've been sewing my clothes. And then one time a friend of mine, she showed me her own visors she made. She said, oh, that's easy. So I started making visors and made a golf outfit, you know, visor and etc. And actually it grew from there. Well, I have my hats in different stores, mostly ladies' fashions, some consignment stores. I think I've got 5 of them right now. It's Victoria, Nanaimo, Colacan Beach, and here in Comox in the mall.
So pretty much on Vancouver Island for the time being?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
What do you like best about what you do?
This is so easy. I don't have to worry about size when I make a collection. And sometimes when I don't have enough material for a big rim, I can still get the small rim out of it. And it's the creative side.
Nursing is all about relationships. It's all about the ability to form connections with people.
I think it draws on a lot of different talents everyone has. You know, some jobs you're sort of restrained. You're either doing one thing or another. But this kind of it stretches all of your abilities.
There's a sense of peace actually when I walk away, knowing that I did a great job and that I helped somebody.
You can see that. That's something you can touch, you can feel, you can see that. And just when you do make an impact on someone's life like that, there's no better feeling.
Choosing a career in nursing means the job is always there, 24 hours a day. Right now, the demand for nurses is high, giving you the opportunity to decide when and where you want to work, maximizing the time spent with your patients and the time spent away from the job.
I love this work, but my ability to be able to work 12-hour shifts gives me 4 days at home a week. I mean, I can spend entire weeks at home without even losing pay.
You can choose your own schedule, you can work the days you want, you can work in any department you want to, whether it be emergency room, pediatrics.
The growth within the industry, within the healthcare industry, is larger than it's ever been, and it's only going to get larger.
There's a nursing shortage worldwide, and it's worldwide, it's not just in this country. So you can work anywhere you would like in the United States, you can go to Europe, you can go anywhere in the world, and they'll need you.
The growth within the healthcare industry is staggering, and the day-to-day responsibilities of a nurse can be both challenging and rewarding at the same time. Career in nursing opens the door to a world of unlimited opportunity for growth and advancement. Nurses today are well compensated, have flexible schedules, and have job security for life. Breaking into nursing means getting an education, and as you can imagine, there are many options.